How's it going, guys? It is Wednesday evening and I'm out here taking care of the animals, doing my chores. I got baby Rai with me. Say hi. Say hi. He's just playing with some toys in there. And yesterday I did some work and I've been wanting to show you a few things I've been working on. And I did a bunch of videos and I just didn't like the way they turned out. So I figured I'd redo them, wrap everything up real quick, get everything done in one short video. The problem was everything was so long, I kept rambling on that the video was too long. It was making it difficult to edit. So I said, you know, I can just go out, do a video in one night, maybe 5-10 minutes long, and I'll have everything wrapped up. So we're gonna do that real quick and turn the camera around and let y'all see what we did. All right, guys. So in the pigs area, like I mentioned before, I wanted to shorten it up. Right here is actually, when we started, that was the grass line of all that tall grass. Just right here, kind of where this chicken is, and goes around to where the shelter was and went around that way. They had knocked down a bunch of it. I went ahead and cut the stems or the bottoms of all the big sunflowers and threw them in there for them to pick all the seeds off of. Rylan, I need you to sit down, buddy. Don't stand up in that wagon. Sit down. Thank you. And just fed the pigs. Got the chickens some food over here. I got to get water in here. Since I did that last night, I left the pig water out and their pool out. All that will just go right here. They did have water in there, but they emptied it. And so I'll get that done tonight after I get done doing this video. So I just want to show you that I did get that done. I know I kept talking about it. Hold on, Rai. You gonna sit? I kept talking about it and wanting to do it. And yesterday I had about 20 minutes to spare, so I got that done. And moved the white coop over into the tall grass, and they've already eaten a bunch of it. They won't eat the stuff out here because this was all real tall out in this area, and I had to mow it down after I moved the fence over. They just wouldn't eat it. But if you put that cage over it, they'll kind of sit in there all day and peck at it and pick at it and eat it. So I'm gonna show y'all. We changed up that lane box a little bit. I know y'all didn't see it. I'll explain it real quick of what it used to look like. Before I do that, I'm gonna go get the four-wheeler and move this thing forward because didn't have a chance to move it last night, so it's kind of messy in there, and I don't really want to get in there with all that mess. So we'll move it forward, and then we'll start this video back up. And it looks like we may have a sick chicken over in the corner. Whenever they sit down like that, she doesn't look good, so we'll look at her. We've had some issues with fowl pox in here. It looks like most of them are getting over it, but that one looks pretty bad back there. Either that or she's sleeping, and I'm over exaggerating, but it's unusual for them to sleep like that in the middle of the day, so I'm gonna check on her. Okay, guys, real quick, just want to go over. This is their nesting box. We had 2x6s on the bottom, which is collecting a lot of their chicken poop and nesting material, and all the eggs would just sit here. So I extended this in the back, took this 2x4 out, extending it back, put this 2x6 here with a little bit of a raise on it, and that tilts it back to allowing the eggs to roll back. I got a golf ball in there because they've been laying on the ground. I think they've just been so used to it while I was working on this thing that they just keep on doing it. I do have one chicken with fowl pox. Actually, they all kind of had it, but this one right here, she got really bad. It's really gross. I'm not going to show her too bad. I'm going to try to separate her, medicate her, clean her eyes up. And they say coconut oil around their combs and beards. So I'll do that for her separate, and then I'll come and do these because some of these guys are still, they're doing good, but we had never vaccinated them for fowl pox. It's a seasonal thing, comes once the weather starts dropping, from what I hear. Chickens being mean to each other. But the two Buff Orpingtons didn't really seem to get it, but all the production reds and my Rhode Island reds, they did get it. And again, this one over here is pretty bad. She can't see I can tell because she's just kind of standing there pecking at random things and not really, I mean, her eyes are pretty swollen, so she probably won't make it. We usually, once they get sick and lethargic, they don't really have a high rate of success, but we'll give her a chance. We always try. And I've got to come get them some more food. They probably need some, actually their water's pretty full, but I just want to show you all that. It's just pretty simple. It's flat. We just raise the front of it up so that the eggs roll back on that wire mesh. And then the wire mesh will allow us to clean it a lot easier. If it doesn't fall through on its own, we'll just get a water hose after it, water everything down, and everything will get cleaned up. Not going to do any nesting material in there for now, just to see how this goes. They have these plastic grass-like fake grass stuff, kind of like astroturf, that you can put in there. But then you got to take those out and wash them. So we're just going to see how this goes for now. But that's it, guys. I'm going to take care of these chickens, get them some food, get some coconut oil on them, separate this one that's looking pretty bad, and hopefully she'll get better in the next few days. But if not, it's just part of having the farm. We don't like it, but it is what it is. So this is going to be a really short video tonight, guys. Like I said, I had filmed a whole bunch, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and I just couldn't edit it all down on my phone. Maybe once I get some editing software on our laptop, then I'll be able to do some longer videos. But for now, just these short little ones. I guess I show you all the watering system that we had. I showed that on the other one, but basically 7 gallon, 10 gallon, something like that. It's been not used for years and cleaned out a bunch of times. Water hose to these watering nipples. That's the other thing. This chicken that can't see, she's not able to see water or food. So, and then that nasty watering bucket there that will probably go now that we're coming up on winter. They just kind of mess all over it. Sorry about that, but it's part of having chickens. And in theory, I just went in there and grabbed the egg. But the other benefit to this is I added this door on the back side that if we don't need to get in there, if we don't have a need to go in there, we don't have to. We can just come back here, grab the eggs. I still need to nail this, staple this back down against there to keep it from catching on the door. But it's good, it works. We've had it up for a few days. Yes, I know my little 2x4 on the bottom there is broken. It's been broken for months and it's been holding up. So we just keep praying that it doesn't break until we get our next chicken coop built. But if it breaks, we'll fix it. Pretty easy fix. But thanks, guys. If you can, go down and subscribe, like this video, and we appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.